From the gun, the running back looking for room. Showing off those sweet feet as he gets it to the 45. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Handoff to the single back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Looking to throw, it's Osborne. Always a well. From the shotgun, they'll run it. I wonder how much fun this is for him. The head coach trying to take down the old alma mater across the way.
Yeah, I think these are always mixed emotions and how you feel about this, playing your old squad. Like, it's something about it, I'm sure, that's nostalgic, and all the memories probably come flooding back. But there's also a competitive element, Palmer, that you want to beat this squad. Like, this is the next team in your way for you accomplishing your goals and dreams.
Yeah, he's probably experiencing the emotional spectrum coming into this game, but make no mistake about it, he has to separate himself from his past allegiances and understand he's the home team. He wants this crowd to get in this football game. You know, he just gave a rousing speech to his guys in the locker room before taking the field. He wants to win this game versus his alma mater.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Unloads to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Quarterback on the keeper. Hard. Just plowing ahead. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19. They'll try to pop the draw. There he goes. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Looking to the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Never a doubt. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Osborne. Fires deep on the run. Grabs it inside the 15. Gets it inside the 10. Out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. Pulls it and fires to the left. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. He'll do it himself. Made a defender miss. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Into the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And this one ought to be nice and easy, a 22-yard attempt. And this... So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. they'll run the option. They bring him down, but not before. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. Defense showing heavy blitz at the line. A field goal really doesn't do much for you in this situation, so they'll go for it on 4th and goal. Wants to go up top. He wants it all. And that one is picked off in the end zone.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passion, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. They'll give it to the back. Got a little space. Turning it on. A huge play there as he has it inside the 20 at the 19.
Well, there's a big run on offense, and guys, I don't think a defender even touched him anywhere near the line of scrimmage. That's how big that hole was.
They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. Use the play fake, now to throw. Can't hold on, he had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. It'll be a draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first. They wrap him up, and boy, that comes when the defense needed it the most.
Well, this quarterback normally makes defenses look very silly week in, week out with his speed, but he has yet to face a defense like this. This defense accepted the challenge. They have stepped up. They have been disruptive. They have been living in the backfield all game long. That already the 3rd sack of the game for this unit.
He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, and it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. They'll start this one from the 29 on 1st down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Falcons have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. To the air, it's Pitts. Working that left side now. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Finds the tight end. Worked his way out across the 35. Got it up to the 37-yard line, but still a little bit short of the line to gain. It'll be 4th down. Now on the option. Now the toss. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch? Might as well give it to him again.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Well, I think for that play to work, you need to have some access and cushion and coverage for the receiver to be able to do something with it after the catch. That time, the defender was just way too close, all over him, and he tackles him for no gain.
Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25. On the option, it's Pitts. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass, it's Pitts. He's got him. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Falcons, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Give to the big fullback. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Off the play fake. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. The give to the fullback. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Has to get there to move the sticks. Gets it inside the 5, and now it'll be first and goal from the 4. The Falcons pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking to throw. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Not a lot going on there. Picked up a couple. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He'll pull it on the read. Keeps it and gets the first down. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. 1st and 10. Back to the ground game on the left. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
And I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. And the Rebels will kick it away to start. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. To the air, it's Osborne. It's complete to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And here comes the offense on second down. The play action fake. It's complete on the right side. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. The give to the running back from the shotgun. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. He's got an open man. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Looking to throw on first down. The throw to the outside is complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? It's complete to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the first down and going for it all. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. It is perfect. And the first point. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. Now they'll run the draw. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. It's Osborne. Snagged out of the air. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25. And the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. And that one took every... Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Needs it to keep this drive alive. He will not get it. A 4th down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He rumbles ahead for 6 inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. He'll keep it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Breaks into the open. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. They'll give it to him again. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Handoff from the shotgun. Keep it on the ground, and he's in for the touchdown. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's knocked away, and they don't convert on 4th down. Off-play action on 1st down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Trying to take it back. The 30. Finally brought. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to pass, it's Osborne. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass. Zings it complete to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Firing to the right, complete. That'll be enough to give them a first and goal from the 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Give to the back. And he's into the end zone. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. The give to the back. And I think he got back to the 2-yard line, but the defense was ready for the run. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. Gives them a little breathing room. Picks up 5 and gets it to the 7-yard line. They're staring down the defense and this crowd on this huge 3rd and 4. From the gun, wants to pass.
Reese, never a doubt. Are you kidding me? He had a 2-yard cushion there. Like, he knew exactly where he was on the field, trying to throw the ball down the field, create some space, right, to make it easier for your play caller. Quarterback gets sacked, but thank goodness it wasn't a safety.
Oh, they're after him. Can't find it. Scoreboard operator got a workout in this one. Fun game for us to watch, but they can't come up with the W.
Yeah, and it's a team game, right?
Third play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Osborne. Quickly complete. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Here comes the heat. Fakes the grab on the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And now on second down for this offense. They'll run it from the gun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Here's a heat. And he's in for the touchdown.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on fourth down. Still go. Let's see what they do here on third and short from the 41. They'll try to get it through the air. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. This off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires complete on the crosser. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Line getting set on second down. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the move. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. To the air, it's Osborne. Under fire. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Now the play fake. Here's the pressure. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before. welcome everyone to University Stadium, home to the Lobos of the University of New Mexico, and the fans here are fired up for this clash. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Dropping back, it's Osborne. Under fire. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to go up top. The throw. Makes the grab. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. Offense calls a timeout here, critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. He's looking deep, pulls it in down the sideline. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. To the air on first down. They're working that left side. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Now on second down. Trying play action. Looking left. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll close in on. Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have. And man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different looking team than what we saw early in the year. They're playing with so much more confidence. And David, when you start making plays, you start stringing W's together, that's obviously what happens.
Everybody gets energized. Everybody starts to contribute. Young guys start to grow up. Coaches start to believe.
The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all. That 53-yard attempt was well within his range, but now this offense will take over at its own 36. Out of the gun to give to the back. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. Looking to throw, it's Osborne. Makes a grab over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Got his man quickly. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They're looking at a third down and short from the 33. Rush is on him. Working that left side now. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Gets it out quickly. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. A first down run on the doorstep. And it's in for a touchdown. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, give on the inside. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
And, man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
3rd and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first. They'll try to run for it. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Unleashes to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
And the offense out on the field to go back to work. To throw, it's Osborne. Quick completion on the out route. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Hauls it in. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Off play action. Fires to the big fella.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Oh, he missed it. Now the offense will try to run out the clock with the lead. Quarterback keeps it. Gets away from one, finds room. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Quarterback on the keeper. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. They'll go to the ground. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Osborne. Throws to the wideout. Working the middle. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is
They're about to snap it for the 10th time on this opening drive, but they need a conversion to keep the drive alive on third down. He caught it, and he will. It'll be third and long. Looking downfield, it's Dyer. Bringing the heat. They get to him as he throws. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. He'll be stuck. This game is so close to being salted away if the offense can just run out the clock. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. He'll try it again. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. This third down play might be the last chance for this defense to stay in the game. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They punted away on fourth down. Fair catch is signaled, and you want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build, that confidence. You know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that can...
It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And he kept that one just. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. The running back has it. Showing off those sweet feet as he gets it to the 45. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The give out of the gun. Got the first down and more. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing how much offenses have just boomed in college football. So good. So many ways to hurt you, and you saw...
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. finds his big tight end. Looking for more room. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
Second down coming up.
To the air. It's Dyer. Fires to the big fella. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with second and short.
Brings up second down.
Here's the handoff. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. First down, 10 yards to go. Looking downfield on first down. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's second and long here. Back to pass. Got a man. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. Let's see what they've dialed up on third and long from the 22. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Fires deep toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. He got it. Now, all right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man in the middle. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. That last completion has him set up, second and short. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. Hit as he throws. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. This could be the biggest play of the game so far. Third down and 2. Dropping back, it's Dyer. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more.
Good as this quarterback is, he fucking sucks, bro. I'm glad I kept him on the bench, bro. We'd have been terrible, bro. Fucking horrible, man. Got their 3 picks against a 60-year-old team, bro. I don't even want to jump in and watch him anymore. He's going to the end. Nobody's ever all
welcome to paradise. Honolulu, Hawaii, the site of an annual tradition of bowl season, the Hawaii Bowl. Weeks of additional practice and prep for bowl games not only can set the tone for what we're going to see in this game, but for what might be in store next season as well. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, a group with a lot to prove here today. Taking on a team from the American, the Tulane Green Wave. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Third and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. He'll keep it on the sneak. They're nose to nose at the midfield stripe on 4th and inches. Snap it to the back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw. It's Osborne. Fires to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now second down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. From the gun. Wants to pass. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete. The punt team makes its way onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Boy, they had a chance to... Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Makes the catch. He's out of bounds after the good pickup, and what a way to end the first period. Guys, the quarter comes to a close, and Tulane has the lead here. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They've got a first down here to open the period. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. And he's in for the score. Touchdown.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. Looking for a man. It's Osborne. Pressure coming. A shot toward the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the... Third and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Here comes the option. Tough, hard-nosed running. He got 3, but he needed 4. It's 4th down and 1. Trying to keep the drive alive. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. He'll do it himself on the draw. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. How about this methodical, soul-crushing drive? They've already drained more than 3 minutes off the clock. There he goes. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're going to go right back to him on first down. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Quick step and go. And it's a touchdown, puts 6 on the board.
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the fourth quarter.
The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Oh, what a cut! Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27.
Well, they came into this game today knowing that this guy was going to have to leave his mark in this one, toting the rock, and he's done that. He's come up with some big...
He'll take a shot. And they're not on the same page there. So now it's second and long. The give to the tailback. Creates a little room. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Ball is at the 20. They'll try to convert this third and short. Scanning the field, it's Osborne. Going for 6. And in the end zone, he's got it. Touchdown.
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a fourth down stop. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Give to the running back. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. They have work in front of them on third and short from the 42. Gives it on the option. Turning it on. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Backed up now. Here's second and long. It's a draw. And some room to work. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. But we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. handoff to the lone back. This defense makes a play, stopping him well short, and it'll be 4th down from the 24. He splits the uprights. And now the lead. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
Now, I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job by this team being ready, getting the W.
That's going to do it for us here, and for these two teams, that's going to do it for a season. Another bowl game in the books, and a season is wrapped. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Reese Davis signing off, and we'll see you next season for another presentation of EA Sports College Football.